Revenge films.
My husband started working away from home 2 years ago. He was really busy and he lived pretty far away, so we barely saw each other. It was just me and my daughter. Then one day we got a letter. It was for my husband. It was from a law office. So I opened it to see what was inside. What the hell? Paid $50,000? What is this? It was a complaint letter. I was so confused. Then the doorbell rang. There were 2 men outside my house. I actually recognized one of them. That's Mr. Robinson. His daughter went to the same kindergarten as mine.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Kyle Bennett. Did you get the letter we sent you?
Yes, but I have no idea what's going on.
Your husband was having an affair with Mr. Robinson's wife.
Oh. My husband came back from time to time, but I don't think he knew them. And I didn't have their number either. Were they telling the truth? I was really confused.
Stop playing dumb! I already know that you know. Your husband hit on my wife at field day a few months ago. My wife is saying she's gonna leave us. This is all his fault.
I didn't know what to say to him.
Hello? You got nothing to say? He was having an affair. That's against the law. I'm suing him for damages. $50,000.
Hold on, are you sure about this?
Look, ma'am, your husband flirted with his wife. As a result, he ruined their marriage. $10,000 for mental anguish, $10,000 for his daughter, $30,000 for damages, $50,000 in total. If your husband refuses to pay, we're ready to go to trial. It would be wise to just settle, though.
What? Trial? No.
Then you should get your husband to pay.
Okay, I'll talk to him. Wow, what am I gonna do now? I was panicking. And at the time, I believed everything they told me. Maybe my husband did flirt with her. Who knows? I didn't even know what to think anymore. I didn't want this going to trial. So I thought it was better to just pay the $50,000. But I couldn't just move that kind of money by myself. I decided to call my husband.
That sounds strange.
He said to me, "I'll send you a picture of the complaint letter and the business card the lawyer left me." 10 minutes later,
None of this makes sense. This isn't a real complaint letter. The format is all wrong. And this law office, the place is real, but when I looked up the name, some old guy in his 70s showed up on the website. You said the guy was in his 40s or something, right?
what?
This is blackmail! And you can't pretend to be a lawyer? I'm pretty sure that's against the law. I'll call this guy on the card myself and see what's going on. He might be able to help us out.
Okay, you sure know a lot about law.
Well, I did major in it.
He called the guy on the business card. He said he never heard of a lawyer named Kyle Bennett. A few days later, he flew back home to help me out with this. We got my parents to watch the kids that day. We met with the old lawyer and went to the police station together.
But we should go have a talk with Mr. Robinson first.
So we went to his house. His wife answered the door. She had no idea what was going on. "Ah, hey there, what brings you here?" Then her husband came running out from behind her.
Wow! What are you all doing here? You can't just show up like this! Go home! Now!
He was panicking. The old lawyer gave his card to the wife. Mr. Robinson froze up.
So yeah, this is Kyle Bennett, the real one. So who's the guy you were with, huh? I don't know what you're talking about! You sure? Yes, I'm sure! I was tricked! I knew nothing about this!
Oh, sorry to hear that. I know. We're going to the police station after this. Why don't you come with us? You're a victim here, right? Come on.
Police? I'm good. But if this guy pretended to be a lawyer and used you to blackmail someone, that's a crime. You should really go to the police. I don't care about the money anymore. Let's just drop this, yeah? I don't think so. This lawyer really scared my wife. I'm going to the police. Hold on! Don't! Wait!
He tried to stop us, but we ignored him and headed down to the station. Then we told the police everything that happened. The police started investigating, and a few weeks later, they caught the fake lawyer. Oh, and they arrested Mr. Robinson too. Turns out he was Mr. Robinson's older brother. They were trying to blackmail me to get some easy money. A few months ago on field day, my husband came in first place in the parents' race. He used to run track back in college, so he was pretty fast. And Mr. Robinson heard his wife saying something like, "Oh, look at him! He's in such good shape, and I heard he studied law in college. That's impressive!" I guess this really upset him. He never went to college, and he came in last place in the race. So he came up with this brilliant plan to get back at my husband. Turns out his older brother used to be in the mafia. But he was a dangerous person nonetheless. They pleaded not guilty. They said they just wanted to mess with my husband and that they weren't actually trying to blackmail us. But we later found out that his older brother was $50,000 in debt. My husband said it was probably money he owed to the mafia when he left. Maybe Mr. Robinson just wanted to mess with my husband, like he said. But I'm not so sure about his brother now. Well, I guess that's for the courts to decide. Oh, and why did they choose that old guy? Turns out he had the same first name as the older brother. They did a story about them on the local news. His wife had to move out of the city. She thought about leaving him, but they stayed together for their daughter for now. Sucks for her, but oh well, not my problem. Glad everything worked out.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.